brand new. Brand new. You have to do a few things. Go to the bank and go to the accountant for my mom here in the streets of Chone. Just wanted to show you where she lives, where I grew up. At least in the elementary school. I went to elementary school here. Kind of a medium-sized town. And back when I grew up, there were a lot of mules and donkeys on the street. Now a lot of people get bikes and more modernized. All these towns in Ecuador have a mix of third world country and modern world. It kind of makes me laugh sometimes, a mix of it. It's all about what you're used to. If you're used to the simple ways in life or if you're used to the modern things in life, there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Go back to 2016 in my channel, you'll find a bunch of videos of me when I came to visit and working at the farm. So a cow gave birth to a calf, and we had to go rescue the calf because there's some wild dogs around that will attack the baby calf and they will kill the calf, or they might kill the calf. So we're afraid of them to keep him out there. So we're gonna rescue him, load him up in a truck, and bring him back here to safety.
The same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring.
It's better. Well, those aren't wild dogs, those are the dogs. Belong to the workers here, but still at night the wild ones will come out. The baby can't walk too well, so trying to get the baby to walk all the way to the other side of the road there where the corral is with public cattle. But it's slow. Either that or we load up the baby onto the truck and just take it over. The mom will be sure to follow. Okay, so we're gonna load it up. Baby's just too slow. Come on. Great, the truck's not starting. Shucks. I have to leave the truck behind. It just won't start. So we have another truck. Try to either jump start it because I don't know. It's turning over, but sometimes it doesn't have enough juice, enough power. It's an old truck, so we might have to call a mechanic to come see it tomorrow. It's already evening time here, so. it's raining today. So this morning we had the mechanic came, that's the mechanic, and he found the truck started right away, so he left it on. And if it turns off later because while the truck's running, he says it means the fuel pump might be a problem with the fuel pump. Meanwhile, he found that it needed transmission oil, so we're getting transmission oil here and taking it back to the ranch. So there he goes. I didn't go in there because it's last night it rained. Once it rains, it gets really muddy. The truck's way back there, and he's gonna change transmission oil probably about an hour, and he'll come back out. We're gonna leave the truck out there because today is raining, so it's pretty muddy out there, but it'll dry up again. The sun will come out again and it'll dry back out, and we'll be able to get the truck back out. And he says it'll be bad for the transmission if you start spinning the wheels too much when he put the transmission oil, fresh transmission oil. It is winter season. It should start raining more often, but in the beginning, not that often. Alright, the truck is parked right back there. They fixed it. They just added transmission oil, and actually they found a problem with the wiring. One of the fuses was falling out, so tightened it up. One of the fuses to the fuel pump. So I learned a little bit about mechanics. They showed me where the fuse was. So next time I could see where the fuel pump fuse is. And the mechanic brought an electrician. They both charge $20 each, so you pay them separately. Two guys working on their own, and they came together, and each one paid $20. That's really expensive for this area, really expensive. But my mom pays it because this guy always comes. She calls him, he'll come over anytime, and he's doing the work in the rain, so that's $40. Hey, that was a lifesaver for her. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of information about growth and mastery in your life, self-development, travel, and just the perspective of how to live a healthy life. As always, I want you to grow and master your life. We're going right back out to go see my dad. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive.